Have you ever wanted to play as a hard-boiled rabbit? Then we have the game for you. This is the clear message Rusty Rabbit delivers with its title screen right from the get-go. Bunny hero Stamp looks like he'd be right at home in a Like a Dragon game. While Stamp's personality can be grasped in an instant, as a game, Rusty Rabbit is a bit more difficult to explain. As Stamp, you explore a vast 2D environment with plenty of obstacles and enemies along the way. However, Rusty Rabbit relies too much on player choice to call it a Metroidvania. There are a wide array of abilities ranging from speed boosts to wall climbing, and in certain instances these need to be utilised in the right way in order to progress. That said, many of the game's challenges don't have a single answer and can be overcome using the weapon or ability that the player feels like using at that moment. Even when I was fighting a boss, right after obtaining a new weapon type, the boss could be defeated with any weapon. Rusty Rabbit is set in a post-apocalyptic world that was previously inhabited by giants. That's what the rabbits call humans, but they are long gone. For some reason, the rabbits survived and created their own civilization. The stories of Peter Rabbit, an ancient text left by the giants, functions as their Bible. Stamp often heads to a place left by the giants called Mount Chimney. Here, he mounts a mech-like vehicle to collect the junk that can be found in this multi-layered place. Rusty Rabbit's main gameplay loop consists of exploring Mount Chimney and then heading back to your base to sell or use your collected junk to upgrade your mech. At the start of the game, the only weapon Stamp can use is a drill. Reaching new locations by digging deeper and deeper can at times feel reminiscent of SteamWorld Dig. However, Stamp will obtain a hammer, a sword, and even a gun as you progress through the game. Stamp's equipped weapon type can be changed any time with the press of a button, making it possible to adjust to situations or enemy types. An enemy that shoots projectiles might be best defeated by attacking it from a distance with your gun, while digging downwards is quicker with the drill. In addition to weapons, Stamp can learn a wide array of abilities as well. By the time air dashes and wire action are unlocked, some moments of Rusty Rabbit do feel like a Metroidvania. Meanwhile, a skill panel that allows you to upgrade Stamp's stats as you level up should allow you to customize the hard-boiled hero to your own preferences. I got to try fighting the game's first boss as well. At this point, many of Stamp's abilities were not yet unlocked, and the battle quickly became a simple hit-and-retreat repetition. The boss's lack of attack patterns didn't help either. An instant kill attack felt especially cheap, partly because Stamp was still lacking significant abilities to dodge attacks. Rusty Rabbit's controls can feel a bit slippery as well, which made the boss fight feel frustrating. The development team told me they are still working to improve such issues. As you progress through Mount Chimney, there are frequent cutscenes. For a 2D action game like this, Rusty Rabbit seems quite eager to deliver a compelling story. The reason behind Stamp's journey is gradually revealed and a colourful cast of characters are introduced along the way. In addition to Mount Chimney, a random dungeon will be unlocked as well. While entirely optional, the dungeon is a welcome feature for players who want to customise and level up Stamp and his weapons and abilities to the max. The random dungeon consists of multiple biomes, and the player progresses through multiple areas, with one of the main bosses waiting in the last area. Stamp lives in a small, snowy village that functions as Rusty Rabbit's hub area. While Mount Chimney and the random dungeon play out in 2D, the hub area has depth that allows Stamp to move in and out of the screen. Besides obvious features such as selling your collected junk at an item shop or upgrading your mech at Stamp's garage, the area also has a bar and a diner that add to the village's sense of life. At these facilities, optional character events can be unlocked and side quests can be obtained. While rough around the edges in some places, Rusty Rabbit has a charming setting and will likely stick with players who like 2D action games with an emphasis on freedom. The game is still in development, so let's hope for a more polished final product with a hop in its step. For more upcoming games, stick with IGN.